Alright, so everybody is going and kind of tending to their wounds. Green took some serious hits during our previous encounter. Valentin is fresh and ready to go. I'm trying to decide how many people we need to go collect the relic. Let's see where it's located. It's located here, which is on the border, actually. So I think it is going to be covered by our sun blocker. The last time we did a relic complex, it was not a particularly harrowing journey. So I think the plan will be to move quickly and get in before the 2.9 days expire. I see a lot of steel in here, which means that we have yet again completely filled our steel stockpile. Oh, and this one up here. Yowza. Alright, let's, we're gonna need to get rid of some of the steel at some point. If that was not already obvious. Paste settings there. Green light the bears to drop stuff off there. And that should get rid of some of the steel in here. Let's give everyone some time to recoup. Kent is back up and operational. I feel like with Elliot in good spirits, Valentin, and maybe Bibor, that trio I think could do work. And I guess Amboss too. Yeah, we'll take our 2 melees, Elliot and Valentin, and we will go at the start of tomorrow. But yeah, those giant rooms of centipedes are spicy. Spicy, spicy rooms. This has been partially converted over to Devil Strand. Oh, the wood. We're going to have to start expanding into this space, I think. Someone needs to repair this orbital trade beacon. Thanks, Flynn. Ooh, Flynn's another good person to take. Maybe we just take, well, we can take Bibor, Edie, Elliot, White, and Valentin. That's a pretty good crew. And I think we can do that in 4 transport pods. So what did I say? I said Elliot, White, Valentin, Bibor. That crew can handle literally anything. What time is it right now? It's hour 0. I think we can do it. Let's hope that this one is not scary, where the last one was very easy because we moved quickly. Well, there's at least a centipede. So let's see. We're going to skip the centipede to Bibor. And we're also going to stun that while also shooting at the Scyther to try and neutralize it. There we go. Alright, so definitely a few extra baddies Clearly. Now, Elliot is going to skip this either far away. And also, I think... Oh, I did not, we're just gonna beckon this one. Okay. It is safe. We got a few more. So I think we're gonna loot and scoot this one. So I will just have Bebor go and extract. Skip Bebor out. There we go. The door will close, and if this guy's coming for us, we're gonna do him dirty. Oh, all right. It's decided to go insane instead. So all right. So reform caravan, heading home, except everybody. I guess it doesn't matter. We will do that, and then far skip on... we'll use Bebor's far skip. Is Bebor dropping off the... Yeah, still has the Stacktrace relic. Which just got placed here. So let's look at the stats on this thing. 26.45 damage per second is extremely disgusting. But I think we're still gonna install it in one of the reliquaries. But it feels good. Second one down. You don't get a lot of legendary persona items, so little sad we're not going to get to wield it. But eventually, if we get a third melee, which I've been on the having an eye out for a while, then perhaps we will change that. Green definitely took the most hits. Not sure why Green... I guess Green just had a lot of blood loss. Because Green doesn't look that decimated. B-War's back up and operational, which leaves only Green. Not bad. Okay. I think changing the timing made a big difference. I think that raid would have been disastrous if we had gone and started during the day. Granted, we ended up fighting during the daylight, which does not play well with our darkness meme, but nonetheless, once everybody's awake, we're going to do another ceremony, I think. Oh, maybe we can throw a party after we get the relic, too. That would be cool. All right, everybody's up. Let's install the stack. Well, hold on. Let's not do that quite yet. Let's get everybody piled in here. And then now I'm going to go have Bebor install the Stacktrace as our highest ranking boom. Done. Now we do that, and then we can't do the Dark Fiesta, but we can do a Dank Fair. Oh, someone was supposed to take their penoxycyllin and instead dropped it on the floor. That's my fault. A Dank Fair to celebrate the arrival of the Stacktrace. So mood bonus from the rituals in the room is rituals in room. An odd... Ooh, and it was an unforgettable one. +8 mood bonus. You love to see it. I feel like no one has used their, I haven't seen anyone go into these. They're all set on auto, I think, at this point. Yep, so I guess we're in just a lull time. But yeah. Oh, Mug's got the plague. Excellent. What are we treating Mugs with? Herbal medicine? We can leave it on herbal medicine. We wouldn't want Mugs dying, but... So now we picked up a beacon and a solar pinhole. I don't know when we will ever use solar pinhole, but let's put that on Elliot, and then beacon. I really like beacon. And I really like it for white, I think. Our Yayo supplies are a little lower than some of our other supplies. A terrible assembly, yes. We're not going to do it because that would be terrible. You know, with these out here, maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I should have literally put them in here. Inspired trade on Amboss. Not that useful. Yeah, there's potentially something to be said for having those just, like, right in this room where stone cutting takes place. Why is this still broken? It was just broken. Okay, well, it is fixed now. Are we not making any statues? Statues are very important to me. Clearly. Steroid? Clean up before you, thank you. Before you give everyone food poisoning was the end of that sentence. Just really need to offload some Psychite tea, some beer. Oh, transport pod. Hello, Nash. Nash the barkeep. Well, they don't like darkness, so that's already a strike against them. Chemical interest, lazy wimp. Sorry, Nash. I will rescue you, though. Why not? Nash, what is your... Oh, can't see your stats anymore. We probably should put some art in the infirmary, actually, now that I look at it. That would not impede the flow of the room at all. Would probably liven things up. Actually, that doesn't need to go there. That can go there. Why is that space already... Oh, the TV takes up 2 slots. Got it. But yeah, that improves our infirmary pretty substantially. Parabolic for vengeance. On this work is a portrayal of a solitary raider covered in entrails. A hyena fades off to one side. Or number J93. This carving is shaped like a polar bear avoiding a falling ceiling, which impacts with incredible force. He is scratched and bleeding. The work is a photographic feeling and has a photographic feeling and a large square structure. Strikingly, a baker fades off in one side. This portrayal tells a story of the polar bear nearly crushed by falling objects on the 4th of September, 5519. A very memorable moment. Oh, Cataphract Squad has been refreshed. So at some point, we're going to start getting quests for our 3rd relic. Now, is there a mood boost for having 2 relics? Wait, I see it somewhere in here. 2 relics at ritual, plus 3 mood boost. Wow. What is going on with Valentin that these are jumping around so much? Valentin's like, happy, less happy, happy, less happy, happy, less happy. And we must be... Yep, we're relatively due. These were the 2 trips that we took away. Well, so we're doing age reversal sleeping, but let's check Valentin's stats really quickly. So Valentin is 41 years old, 56, including the time they spent in sleep capsules. Well, yes, they'll never quite get too old, but if we look at their records, they've been in the colony for 11 years. They have slept 3.1 of those years. They've spent 5 days downed due to injuries. They spent 39 days entertaining themselves. 2.5 years of Valentin's life has been spent harvesting and sowing. Valentin has done a whopping 130,000 damage. Holy camole. And has killed 246 people. And 124 mechs. That's pretty incredible. Let's check Flynn really quickly. I think Flynn has probably done a lot less damage. No. Scroll up a bit. No, 97,000 damage for Flynn. Flynn is no slouch in the damage department, but humanoid kills is 2.5 factors lower. Makes me wonder about Bibor. Yeah, Bibor has not done very much damage, but has killed, and has not killed very many either, but Bibor spent a lot of time. But yeah, Flynn, I don't know if you're referring to Flynn or Valentin, but both of them are absolute MVPs. Speaking of which, let's have Valentin clean up some more animals. I can't argue either way. It's I mean, everyone in this crew, I feel like, is pretty exceptional in their own right. Kenta's seen a lot of action for going from most hated to not anymore. wonder, Edie's been around for a good long time as well. Oh, very cool sleeping. I'm super curious. So a variant of curious. Excellent. That's very cool. Did anything particular prompt the change? Just going for a general rebrand, or do you have something else in mind? Kenta's room is pretty exceptional. Oh, nice. I've only tuned in a couple of times for your VTuber streams, but that's awesome. Is that something that you're going to plan to do more and more as time goes on? It seemed really cool. I think the VTuber thing is really interesting. Nice. So your end goal is full-time VTuber, and it matches up nicely with that persona. Excellent. That's really cool. I will definitely keep my eye peeled. Do you have a date, like a line in the sand where you said I want to have this sorted out by X time? I have so many plans like that, that are just kind of endlessly, I'm like, well, I'll eventually get to that. Just getting all of my OBS settings and everything transferred over to this laptop so I can even stream while I'm on the East Coast was its own special kind of hell, because I did not have any time where I had my laptop and my desktop in the same place. So I had to successfully save off all of the settings and all of my configurations on my desktop. Then I traveled to the East Coast and had to load it all onto the laptop, which was delivered here. So that was a lot. Oh, by next stream. Wow. Okay. So you're there's some ambition there. It sounds like that's a pretty ambitious goal. But that's awesome. I will have to tune in for your next stream. I'll keep an eye on Twitter. Yeah, I'm going to be with this family for a while now, so not to delve too deep, but my dad is in need of some help and support now, so I'm going to be staying here pretty much for a good long while, which is part of why I wanted to. Well, so yes, things are a lot better now that I'm here. I've been able to kind of like help and support, but yeah, I'm going to be here for a while to kind of like make sure that things stabilize and land well. I spent the last couple of weeks very actively kind of like rehabilitating a part of his house so that it's a little more friendly and comfortable for him. And yeah, that's been a huge amount of work, and now he's kind of back there, comfortable, safe, and thank you. Yeah, and now I'm trying to kind of figure out how my life fits around also being around to take care of him a bit. So that's why I think the sleep schedule is a little off right now, because I'm kind of doing days with my dad, and then at night I get to be the internet hobo I've always wanted to be. I think we're gonna have a raid soon, so I'm gonna close this door before I forget, and the raiders just come pouring in. There we go. We'll see how accurate my my spidey sense is. We're pretty close, I think. But yeah, overall things are good. Things are good, and the fact that I have the ability to do some streaming and get in some of my R&R time is a beautiful thing. The main thing that I need that I currently do not have out here is I'm just using a lamp, and you know, you can kind of see from the white balance issues that it's a very warm light bulb, and I want to get a better light. I've been meaning to get a better light generally for a while, but I'd very much like to get a a decent LED panel light. Which I have my eyes on one, but it has been sold out for quite some time now. It's made by Aperture. Yeah, I'd be curious. Shoot it to me either here in chat or Twitter DMs. I'd be very curious because I'm looking for one that I can use as a more portable light, because I have one that I use for my YouTube videos that is not portable enough. I'll just put it that way. Takes up a bit of space. The carrying case is rather bulky, so I couldn't bring it with me here. So Kenton needs to clean up his room. There's all this human refuse laying around. I'm kind of excited to get our third relic. We should be getting more pilgrims now. My understanding is the number of pilgrims is proportional to the number of filled reliquaries that you have. So we'll see if our visitations uptick. One thing that's very interesting, I kind of want to get all of our named bears fully taken care of. But we haven't had many polar bears. Boo. What was it? I'm curious nonetheless. It's an LED panel light or something different? Sterilize you. I don't want any more baby polar bears that aren't coming from Lolita. Because I'm also curious from like a style perspective what people end up using. I know a lot of people use ring lights, so I could put like a ring light around the lens, but kind of like having a bit of like not perfect uniformly lit. Like if I was like a makeup streamer, it would be a different story. A ring light? Okay. I mean, it gives you incredibly good consistent face lighting. I'm really expecting the... Yep. Yeah, I also was looking at one point, I think it's Elgato makes the stream lights that just have like the stand and the light and then an app to control them, which seemed nice. Yes, they are not cheap by any means. Elgato pays you pay a premium for Elgato stuff. I'm trying to think, do I have any Elgato stuff? I guess my cam link is what I use to connect my camera here, but that's about the only piece of Elgato gear that I have, because I don't use a Stream Deck. I just use a tablet with an Android app called Touch Portal, which has worked very well for me. There are always too many geese. Far too many geese. Although that was the whole reason we created this goose farm thing, was so we always had geese on hand for Edie. Yeah, so I just have the external USB one. I don't know which one it is though. One of them, but yeah, I've had great luck with it. It's been rock solid. I think at some point I'm going to build a new PC, and when I build a new PC, because it's funny, but this laptop is higher end and faster than the desktop that I usually use. So there's a certain irony to that. I'll go back to California and I'll be like, well, I guess I have to keep streaming on the laptop because it's faster than my desktop. My desktop's showing its age, to be sure, but I'll probably get a PCI capture card at that point, just to free up some USB ports. I never have enough USB ports. 2 PC setup. You know, I feel like there's certain complexities that come with the 2 PC setup. And I also feel like the 2 PC setup is more interesting to people who are like heavy into first person shooters, because you get the, you know, all of the ability to capture with none of the kind of like performance headaches. Oh my gosh. Valentin just one-shot a Mega Sloth. Head, skull, body, tail, left lung in one thing. Valentin's charged shot damaged the Mega Sloth's tail, shot the lung, and then the Mega Sloth's brain, skull, and head was shot by Valentin's charge rifle shot. Oh yeah, so with VTubing, right, you're live rendering something that is you know, interpreting what you're doing, etc., etc. So like I totally get that. But yeah, I mean, for me it feels a little excessive. Yeah, Valentin just absolutely decimated this poor Mega Sloth, and we I believe the official term for Valentin's shooting ability is Legendary Master. Let's double check. Yes, level 20 Legendary Master. And I believe that in the equivalent in art is the entire world knows how good a shot he is, essentially. Yeah, most of the games that I play are not crazy taxing. So for me, the 2 PC setup comes with some complexities, right? Because you have to make sure that like you have one keyboard, but you can control all of the things in all of the places that you need to. And I haven't fully understood what would become complicated, but I know things like, oh, we just got a mechanoid cluster. Oh, all right. Has a low shield. Oh, we got a... let's see. Do we have a high shield here? We have 2 low shields. All right, so we're going to try out and see how good the new mortar accuracy is. This should be very interesting. Because we have to blow up this... we have to blow up that. So we're gonna aim for the mortar. If we get rid of the mortar, everything else is fine. But I don't see a high shield anywhere. So that's very curious. But Valentin with a 20 shooting skill should be an absolute mortar sniper. But just to be safe, Edie has 18 shooting. Flynn has 18 shooting. So let's get these 2 going too. All right, and then all of these need to be set thusly. All right, Valentin has taken aim. That doesn't look like it's even in the right direction. Okay, Valentin just shot at the wrong mech cluster. I absolutely am baffled. Okay. Uncool, Valentin. I need this one to go away, please and thank you. All right, let's speed up the game a little bit. Okay, everybody's firing. Now it looks like they're all going in the right direction. Ooh, that clustering looks pretty darn good. All right, we hit with 2 of the 3, I think. fire. Let's see if... Oh, shoot. Alright, that's bad. I didn't realize they were coming in. I'm gonna have Elliot drop a Berserk Pulse to try to... have... Alright, we're gonna be using a lot of jump packs here to try and keep people safe. Alright, looks good. Whew, I did not expect them to come in quite so aggressively after we dropped that first bomb on them, but here we are. Okay, we need another Berserk Pulse to slow this down. Okay. Looks good now. Yeah, this cluster just came in. Really did not expect that. How much jeopardy are we in with the auto turret? Initiates in 13 days. Okay. We can take care of that. No problem. Okay, we need to get Omboss out here and Beavor out here so that we can start handling the centipedes. Oh my. Wow. We just got a huge friendly raid coming in. Let's skip you to Beavor. I don't know what the friendlies are doing, but alright, we're gonna end up murdering a lot of them. They got very in the line of fire. Shh. I don't know what to say. Oh my gosh, we're not attacking members. We're just shooting at the bad guys. Oh my gosh. Alright. Sorry, friends. Can we save any of them? Where's green? Skip this person. No line of sight. Oh, okay. If I move you here... I'm going to try and save this person. Anybody else alive? Alright, I think that's everybody. We'll get back some for saving everybody. What just exploded? Alright, I'm not gonna... Oh, wait, is the mortar firing now? Oh, they're going... Oh, I see. They're going after that now. Okay, got it. Morrison? Rescue Nyan. Okay. Well, we may have to do some work to repair that, but I think Valentin... Edie and Flynn can get back to back to trying to blow up that mortar before I forget about it and we get blown up. We'll deal with all this in a minute. I bet these are ready to go. Okay, that's a nice cluster right there. Oh my gosh, that's actually extreme. All right, we need one more hit, which I think we will get. Yeah, mortars, huge buff late game. Like, look at this clustering. Like, you never see 3 mortars this dead on. Oh, okay. Nice. All right. Now, we have a royal under threat quest. Alexios Methio, a dame of the Exodus Empire, is fleeing a troubling political situation and wants to hide out at Turtle Haven for 21 days. We would get 2 raids of 142 scythers. They will not do any work. They require nice accommodations, but we would get 9 champions. What quality is Chaos Breaker? Excellent. It's not good enough. Legendary Eltex Vest and 6,000 uranium. We could get 4,000 gold out of it. I think we don't do this, though. All right, I think that is the episode for us. Actually, I want to double check that. Yeah, it is. All right.